I'm probably gonna get a ton of people that just ask me to say, "Hey, you missed the joke," because it's not 420 anymore. It's because this came out 422. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. So let's look at the scales. Like say, hey, like how exactly is it? Like say, Cheech and Chong. Like say, how big were they? How did they like help feel the the I don't smoke anymore. I or do vapes anymore. So yeah, it's just can't do jokes like that anymore. Unfortunately, I don't feel like blowing $40 for a new vape. So Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong, like how did they start? Well, they developed like say their characters in 19 and in the late 1960s at a Vancouver strip club called Shanghai Junk, which was owned by Chong's family, and Cheech, who had fled Los Angeles for Vancouver in 1968 to avoid the Vietnam War draft, joining Chong's informational theater troupe, City Works, which performed hippie burlesque routines between topless go-go acts. Okay, how did they like say, who grabbed the like say, yes, yes. So apparently they were spied by producer Lou Ayler, and well, they ended up getting signed by O Records in 1971, and they ended up releasing 8 albums, including the Grammy-winning Los Latinos.
Together, and they started a commune. It was called the Santa Claus and His Old Lady commune. It was a real famous one up there, man. And they used to sit around and groove all the time.
Oh yeah,
really good time, man.
Hey, that sounds heavy.
Eat the brownies, man. They drink that tea, man. And what they did most of the time though was make a lot of goodies.
From 1973, and then they made it big with their film Up in Smoke in 1978.
This is codenamed Hard Hat. Codenamed Hard Hat. Do you read me? Over.
Was that lard ass?
Hard Hat. Codenamed Hard Hat. Do you read, Radio Dispatch?
Hey, got something for you, lard ass.
Hard Hat. Hard Hat. Do you understand?
Which was their debut feature film, and pioneered the whole stoner comedy genre. Like say like growing up, I never saw the original film growing up, and see until later. Like say yeah, like growing up, I was like really I saw the Harold and Kumar films. This came out when I was growing up.
You want to be cool? Hey man, what are you doing? I'm so high. Nothing can hurt me. No!
Marijuana kills.
I love that shit. We're so high right now. We're not.
And yes, like see when you think about them, like like say hey, thinking when it comes like say like weed culture, like say you really think of those guys. They brought a sense of humor to themselves. Like at the same time, like we also think like say Scooby Doo and Shaggy, because then like say how exactly did these guys like say okay these guys were just like Shaggy and Scooby, they were always like like how? But then it was a show from Warner Brothers, so they couldn't really just like say they're high as can be. They couldn't do that. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like say the film Upsmoke, they also introduced to us, they say at the time, the character of Pee Wee Herman. At the time they did. And they say, okay, how like what were the like what was their inspiration for the character? Well, Chong began using at the age of 17 after being handed a joint and a Lily Bruce record, which led him to quit school the next day to pursue music and comedy. And Marin, what was he doing? Well, he first smoked at 19 in college and recalled that the experience made him question what else authority figures had been lying about. I, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I say yes, I have done it before. I yep. I don't. It was just one time though, just once. But again, like I was just very much. Oh, during that time frame, I was just very like okay. I wasn't. I don't think it did much for me. It didn't really do much for me at the time. But yeah, like when you think about it, the film Cheech and Chong, they were pretty influential when it comes to the whole like comedy stoner genre. And I'm gonna leave you out with this song.
So I can feel my face, cause me and we go together like Charlie and J Dog.
So yeah, like I'm sorry, I ruined the joke. I ruined the joke of like having say this video come out a day late, 2 days later. Oh well. See ya.